welcome to the second review of the evening. Up this time is Him and Her Collection. Him and Her Collection is a collection that brings 3 games from the puzzle platformer series with unique gameplay related to the gravity of the world. Only love can win in the end. Him and Her is a challenging puzzle platformer in which the player must find a way to their significant other by defying gravity between levels. Complete all 3 titles in this pack: Him and Her, Her Challenges, and Him and Her 3. So this was assigned to Petty for review, so over to him.
So yeah, this is a game.
Petty fan, if you are talking, you have turned off the sound.
I forgot to switch over. It's fine. I fixed it.
Anyway.
So yeah, this is... It says 3 games on the tin, but it's more like 1 game and 2 expansion packs.
I see our gimmick here is rather immediate, jarring 90-degree reorientations.
Yep. I despise this with a passion.
Also, long grass that is deadly spikes and only marginally identifiable from short grass, which is just how the ground is textured.
Yep. Also, the kill plane, if you fall off, is way too far out.
That is a distance.
Like, I get that they don't want it to be too shallow, but also, like...
Indeed.
You've made your point at a certain point.
Yeah.
So, is there any discernible difference between the 3 packed-in games here?
I know 1 and 2 you play as... In 1 you play as him, and 2 you play as her. I don't really understand about,
It sounds like in the 3rd one you play as both somehow, but...
Yeah, I didn't get far enough in to see,
Oh, you have to unlock them?
I don't really know about... Like, you can play all 3 of them from the start, but I don't know, like, if at a certain point in 3 you switch main character.
Oh, okay. So it might just be like you're him again, but it's harder.
Yeah. And yeah.
Honestly, this looks kind of annoying. Also, if the title is Direct Solution, it seems like the solution should be more direct.
Yeah.
Although I don't actually know what the solution is, so...
I wish there was a zoom out option.
Uh-huh.
But that's just me.
Or even like, yeah, like a view level map thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess to some extent you can design puzzles based on not being able to see that much, but also in this case,
the blind jumps are infuriating.
Leaps of faith.
Yeah. Especially because this one, I think they want me to snake around that spike thing.
Can you snake around on the other side, or is it too far?
I think it might be too far. I can try. I still need to snake around.
Yeah, it's too far.
I think there's a little more of a ledge on the spike side.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, the snapping around corners ranges from I'm bashing my head against the wall for a little bit and you snapped long before I've, made my decision.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of a problem. There we go. Now what does this do for me? See if I could see the level.
So what did that do?
Yeah. But yeah, the music is one track that loops for each game. So,
And how many levels are each game?
this first one I'm on level 11. I don't know the full level list, but I'd imagine there probably would be more than 20 each.
Okay.
And yeah, there are some kind of interesting gravity gimmicks, but at the end of the day, there isn't really a whole lot to this.
Yeah, and the amount of leaps of faith they're asking for is a bit excessive, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it if I could zoom out and kind of at least have a chance to align my jump. Especially, like, that jump's floaty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, not a lot of, it's high, but I can't really go that far left or right. So I'm pretty much stuck on a trajectory. And it's not like Mario where I can, like, save myself or whatever.
It's more Castlevania.
Mm-hmm.
You have some, yeah.
You have a little bit more air control than your average Belmont, but granted,
They have not done the thing that is the indie platformer gratuitous double jump mechanic.
Mm.
And maybe they should have.
Yeah.
I know this game reminds
me. Fucking falling through the walls.
No collision? I don't know.
Yeah. I know what game this reminds me of. I might have been the only one here who's played And Yet It Moves.
I think I've heard that title before, but I've never actually played it.
Yeah, it had a gimmick similar to this, though it wasn't confined to right angles.
Also, the hitbox on the spikes bullshit. So I guess, what are we looking at price-wise?
Not too much here. For the entire collection, it will cost you $3.99. $4 basically.
I guess that's fine. This isn't personally my cup of tea, and like, if you're looking for something a little more fluid, I'd suggest maybe N+.
N+ isn't really a puzzle game, though. That is a pure platform.
Fair.
Like I said, I think if you want to play this game, but better, go and look for And Yet It Moves. I'll find a video for my cohorts here, just during the break. But anyway, anything else to say on the Him and Her collection?
I don't think so.
All right. So yeah, that'll about do it for this game. Be sure to tune in after the break, as the Golics will be reviewing Crazy Mosquito.